joined by Owen. Gillingham 0, Bradford 1. What did you make of the game?
What's that? 270 minutes encounter without a goal. Yeah, it's disappointing again. I think first half we showed glimpses going forward, but I think once they scored, we sort of just there wasn't anything there for me. I mean, I thought the second half we come out, we started quite well, force them into an error early on Parker, but once we got that red card, there's no way. I don't think. Substitutions again. Well, say again. Maybe last week. Could say again. Far too late for me. I mean, Nash, you can see the impact he made when he come on. Won about 3 fouls, I reckon. Had a good chance headed that over, but he made the Bradford defence have something to think about, which we didn't do for the majority of the game. If we had that a bit earlier, could have maybe forced an equaliser, but it's just so we could see it from like where we were the whole time, and it's just we knew we needed to make substitutions earlier. So I didn't agree with putting Eves on first. That was whilst Wilkinson was still on the pitch. I mean, you know, bringing him on. And then we took Parker right back, I think, didn't we?
Yeah.
The system was a bit of a mess, and then the red card just a moment of just stupidity. I've heard people say he didn't touch him, but that's not the point. Go off your foot, 2-footed, don't make contact, still a red card, you're off, you know what I mean? Like, I think people digging out the player and the other players making a meal of it is like, if that was us, say someone put a challenge in a Mark Byrne or whatever random player, would our players not go rushing over and try and force the issue? They would. I think any team would, to be honest. I think can't really blame them for that. It's just the nature of the game. That's what happens in football. People go and try and force a yellow or red card. That's what it was.
MK Dons next week. Tough place to go.
We ain't winning that.
No?
No. We ain't scoring either.
What do we need to do to get anything out of MK next week?
Score. Be a start. We'll concede, I reckon, because I'm not saying that because I'm in a foul mood after that, but they are a good side. I think they've got quite a lot of quality going forward. They've improved some areas as well, so I reckon that'll be another tough game. I think last year we actually did quite well up there for eventually anyway, and still managed to throw it away. Yeah, it'll be a tough game. I can't really see us getting anything if I'm being completely honest, and then the games just get tougher after that South End as well. We need to change something fast. So he wants 2-3 more players in. That I said a week ago, nothing's happened since, which is obviously really disappointing. I thought we'd have at least one player in by now. I want to say we need another striker, but we've got Nash there, which doesn't seem to be getting the minutes. I know there's the argument you need to smooth him into league football, but for me, when he's come on today and at Doncaster, he's gave the defence something to think about, which we still don't seem to do with, especially Parker and Eves for the majority of the time. I mean, he did alright when he come on, won a few flick-ons, but I mean, he should know better than to be like on the goal line for that bit at the end. He's obviously going to be offside, and then without Wilkinson for a free game as well, which doesn't help. I mean, I definitely want to see a striker in. I think we need a creative midfield as well, because we seem to be relying on Martin too much. I mean, he's good play, creates stuff here and there, he's got good delivery, but there's only so much one player can do in terms of creating chances. Also, I don't want to see Byrne and Wright play together as well. I think they're just too similar. Replace one of them with an older who can make things happen, support Martin creatively in that sense, and I think we're better off, to be honest. But you know, it's not up to me. It's up to the gaffer and his 1-4 win ratio, which I won't go into.
Nice one. Thank you for joining us, Owen.